Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm Sapphire.
I'm Dan.
I'm Dan.
And you should know that
Thanks,
by
Dan.
now because we only have 1 week and 6 days left.
Pretty crazy.
Today we left the Peloponnese and we headed back to Athens.
Yeah.
Which is nice. We were gone for I think 10 days.
Something like that.
And as usual, we stopped at a lot of sites on our way back. The first stop we made was at a Mycenaean tomb for this guy named Minas, and next to it was also like a theater and a palace and a church, and they'd used a bunch of stuff from the palace to build the church, so it was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was really
There was a really exciting spolia that had classical names, and one of them was Patroclus, so it was really exciting.
Spolia is like taking materials from something and using it to build something else, like ancient recycling.
It happens all the time. They like just don't.
See like
wanna make
you
new
see like
things,
columns
so they
like just built into the side
Yeah.
of the wall.
Also, Minas or whatever his name was like the founder of some dynasty, and they had like this specific type of pottery that was like kind of looked like metal. I think it personally kind of looks boring, but they call it minionware. So every time they talk about it, I just think it's Despicable Me, and like little yellow creatures running around
We're
everywhere.
actually way smarter than we sound.
Speak for yourself.
So after that, we headed to this place called Glaw.
Blah.
Literally, just called Glaw. And it was basically like this huge flat plain, and they had, and it used to be a giant lake, but the Mycenaeans drained it, which no one was able to do again until like the 19th century.
Yeah, the Romans couldn't do it. So
Yeah, it was like
that's
a
saying
huge
something.
engineering feat. And they used it for farmland because it was like really flat, fertile soil. And Glaw, what's basically left is like this gigantic wall, like a fortification wall that they built around the site.
And then lots of spiky
20 feet
plants.
thick.
And then
20
yeah,
feet thick.
yeah, it was pretty insane. And then
Yeah.
like when you stop on the spiky plants there, instead of saying you say glaw.
What?
Yeah.
Only that side though.
There really wasn't much to see because it was so overgrown. There's really spiky plants and also snakes. Snakes
We didn't
hiding.
see any of those though.
And then
Gladly.
our final stop.
Yeah, so our last stop was Thebes. Thebes was like a real powerhouse in ancient times, but there's not much to see anymore because it's all like buried under the modern city. But we went to a museum that was super cool. It had a lot of stuff from like the Bronze Age all the way to like when the Turks ran Greece and
Up to the
really cool.
Byzantine period, even I think.
like past
Yeah.
Ottoman period.
It was super cool. There was a lot to see there.
A little
And-
overwhelming, honestly.
Yeah, it was. It was a huge
We had
museum.
like 15 minutes beginning to explore the museum. We all looked at each other and said,
We're like, whoa.
"There's way too much stuff here."
And then so now we're back in Athens for a few days before we head down to Nafplio to write our final paper. Tomorrow we are getting up early to go to Aegina,
Yeah.
an
That's
island
right.
nearby. So Yeah.
So yeah, I think we're all gonna go to sleep like now.
that's all for now.
That's it. See ya.